Hey guys, how is everybody doing? This is Barry, the chief blogger. Today we're going to talk about Strika of Beast of No Nation. There's been a lot of news about this gentleman after he starred in the popular movie Beast of No Nation. Others are saying that he's on the streets selling tubers of yam. Others are saying that he's also back into the movie scene and a whole lot. Strika has had an interview with Caleb Boy at Live FM, and then he has spilled a lot of beans into what is really happening in his life. Let's go check out the full interview, and after that you can tell us what you think.
Much as he said few words, I think he didn't say anything at all throughout the movie. He depicted the role so well that everybody enjoyed the role. Everybody loved him. What is he doing now? What is up with him now? In the studios with me, Imanonia Dumkwe. Strika, how are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to the studios of Live FM.
Thank you.
Great. So, 2 years ago when I saw you on my way to DIJ, where exactly were you going?
A guardian of mine sent me to go for yams and bring it back.
So you were going for the yams?
Yes.
But you asked the ladies, I mean, 2 of them, for 2 Ghana cedis.
Of course.
What for?
For like the way I was going, I wasn't having any money. So when the person saw me, asked, "Oh, Strika, how are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. Can I get some coins to buy water?" Yeah, and the person gave me.
So, what took you to selling yams after that performance on the movie Beast of No Nation? What took you back to selling yams?
Because that's where I was grown up for. So I've lived there for a long.
Where exactly?
Konkoma. Yes.
So you love it there?
Right now? Oh, right now they're not.
You have moved from that side?
Oh yes, of course.
Where are you staying now?
North Kanishi.
So let me put this on record that in February, 2nd February, I started the show on the 2nd of February. 2 days to the 2nd, I had a call from one gentleman, and he tells me he has seen you at North Kanishi Swan Lake, and that you work at a shop, a car shop. So he wants me to come get you. And I go like, "Oh, I thought you said you're staying with your grandma." Strika, don't you stay with your grandma?
Yes, of course.
At North Kanishi?
Yes, of course.
Great. So, what are you doing now?
Now, I do a car spraying job.
Where?
At North Kanishi.
Meaning what the gentleman told me as far back as February was true?
Yes, of course.
Great. Have you stopped acting?
Nah, sick of right now. The management I was having, they told me that right now they can't manage me again, and because I don't have some social media handles and all those stuff, that's why right now I'm down.
Now, so when they told you they couldn't manage you again, what did you ask them? Their reasons for not being able to manage you again?
They say the way I am first, it wasn't like that way, but right now, right now, you know, big boy level, so I know all those stuff.
The way you are first.
Yes, of course.
How were you first?
I heard people were saying I'm a smoker and all those.
Do you smoke?
Oh, those times, yeah. Now I was doing it, but right now, yeah, by God grace, yeah. everything.
I should reply to
Stop.
Those times.
Yes.
So before you shot Beast of No Nations, you were smoking.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Before, yeah.
How old were you then, Strike?
That time I'll be like, okay, let me say that time, me, I don't know my age at that time.
So how old are you now?
Oh, right now, I'm 20 years.
You are 20.
Yes.
So Beast of No Nations was released in 2015, right?
Yes, of course.
Great. So if we should do plus or minus, so let's say 15 years then.
Yeah.
You were 15, let me say 14, 15 years then when you shot Beast of No Nation. And you smoked at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
You know, at Konkoma, that's the living I was grown up from. So,
Yeah, carry on.
so that's the living I grown up from.
So you learned smoking from Konkoma.
Yes, of course.
Would you say that because of your relationship with your friends at Konkoma, that's why you started smoking at a very tender age?
Exactly. Exactly.
Do you regret these things, Striker?
Oh yeah, of course.
Striker, look me in the eye. Do you regret these things?
Oh yes.
If you look at yourself, do you think you could have achieved or done better if you had told the line of, the plans that the filmmakers of Beast of No Nations, the plans they had for you? Had you told that line, do you think you would have been a better person right now?
Yes.
Do you miss acting?
A lot.
You miss acting.
Yes.
Do you still want to act, Striker?
Why not?
When I saw you that Monday, in our discussion, you told me you wanted to be a welder.
Yes.
Do you still have that plans of being a welder, Striker?
Mm-hmm.
You still want to be a welder?
Yeah.
And still want to act as well?
Yes, yes, yes.
So, why didn't you go work at a welding shop, but decided to go do car spraying?
Sick of the way your family was doing that. I was having some
Family?
issues. Yes.
Which family?
My family.
What were they doing?
Let's go on.
No, tell me. Because you see, I'm asking you this question because in one of our conversations, that Monday morning I saw you, I don't really recall who told me, but I was told that you do not like to stay with your grandma. Reason, anytime you leave school and you come to Accra, you don't go to your grandma's, you go to Konkoma where you were scouted. Is that the case, Striker?
Okay, before I'll come from school to Accra, I'll come from Cape Coast to Accra. Before I'll reach to Accra, I go to my grandma before I go to Konkoma.
You go back to your grandma's?
Yes, but I don't stay there for long.
Why?
Oh, because
I'm highly informed that you are not loved in the house. Reason, you do not stay in the house. True or yes?
come again.
I am highly informed. I am highly informed that you are not loved in the house. Reason, you do not stay in that house. True or yes?
It's not true.
It's not true.
Yes.
So therefore, why then would you leave your family home with your grandma and then you go to the streets, Konkoma. After you've been scouted, you've shot a beautiful movie, and you were blowing. Why? I'm listening to you, Strika. Talk to me.
Okay. I didn't well grown up on North K. But I was a kid.
Yes.
When my mom took me to Konkoma.
Okay.
So then we were like in groups, in plenty groups, like Kubolo Boys and all those stuff.
Okay, so if you just tune in, this is Showbiz Live on your music PlayStation Live 91.9 FM. In the studios with me, I have Strika, the same actor you know of Beast of No Nations. He's with me in the studio. In fact, I've been wanting to do this interview since February, but deep inside me, I wasn't in the right state of mind because now there's this affection I have for him anytime I see people talk about him because of the state I saw him. And I keep saying that this is somebody who shouldn't be on the street. So the very moment I saw him, look, there were goosebumps all over me. And let me say that even with this interview, it was short arranged because when I posted about him on my WhatsApp status, and one of my classmates, Ni Kote Ferguson, I was in the same school with him at Praise of Peace International School. In fact, we sat in the same class for close to 3 years. So I've known Kote all this while. In fact, let me also state that I also attended Accra Academy with him. So that kind of relationship was there. So Kote was the one who told me, look, I know where he lives. I can arrange the interview for you. And today God being so good, I have Strika with me in the studio. So let's go back to after the movie. You were taken to school at Cape Coast, right?
Yes.
What school was that?
Montessori.
A Montessori school.
Yeah.
At Cape Coast.
Yeah.
So why weren't you staying in school? Why did you always move from school to Accra, Strika? One of your teachers in the school told me that you always leave school anytime you guys are preparing for an exam. True or yes?
Oh yes, yes.
What was the motivation? What was taking you out of the classroom anytime you guys are preparing for exams? Strika. Minto Machwake. Akebote Montessori School, right?
Yes.
Great. So, Oya Montessori School, one of your teachers called me and she said that anytime we prepare for exam, Obashi School, Anukwale. Ma was your school cover an exam, Strika? I should ask you.
Okay. Yeah, but that is spiritual because.
Do you think it's spiritual?
Yes, of course.
You believe it is spiritual?
Because my downfall.
Talk to me, Strika.
It's not normal.
You think so?
Yeah. My downfall is not normal.
Have you sat down, analyzed these things, and asked yourself a question? Why are these things happening to me? At this time. No bill ye me answers mini about like me answers on that your intro me.
Oh no, necessary for
Answers.
necessary for.
To my mini like mini can mini about intro me.
Especially when I can't quite in your picture. Granny, those times. Yeah.
Ke okonya no me okonya no sanoyo.
Everyone water, no that's a good.
So you are saying that anytime you see Abraham Mattel's picture, you start thinking.
Yes.
Why?
Because I know I have done a big mistake.
You think so?
Yes.
What mistake have you done, Strika? What kind of mistake have you done, Strika?
I was supposed to go to the school small, but that time, okay, we don't know what we were doing, so so we're just doing.
Oh God. I believe you can rise again.
Yes, of course.
Do you believe so?
Yes.
You believe you can rise
Yes.
again? So, right now, what do you want to do?
If I get a movie, I will still continue.
You still want to film?
Yes. It doesn't mean I didn't go to school.
No, but Strika, if you want to act, don't forget that there will be contracts that needs to be signed, because the very moment you get back into the movie industry, any production house that want to hire your services for works, you guys will have to sign a contract so that it makes the work a bit formal, right?
Yes, of course.
Good. So when they give you a contract, now that you didn't finish the school you were enrolled, how do you work with contracts? Have you asked, come on, Obio Yakeshi can't have a contract. I can sign to a fit over sign, especially me, Nibina, me, Become, Onue Commission, to what to Buffy letter strike. Yeah, you want to talk to me. Min chonke, biane, to act, ni may have script, by all means have a contract, right? Because contract no ni bind bouquet production house be or be an any school brainer can't have a contract to buy fake contract then.
As you, when you look at our contract, the contract, the Jagashi, me as we were. But my guidance, never guiding. Guidance.
Ni be any o fake aspirin, me guardian, ni call by any support to be an.
Oh, that one, why?
You think you can get lots of people to
Oh,
support you?
yes.
Okay, we are live on Showbiz Live on the Music PlayStation Live 91.9 FM. This is Showbiz Live, and I'm having. I wouldn't say this to be an interview. I would call this a conversation because of the relationship I have with this gentleman. Anytime I read about him, they are okay. I'm in a mood. Let me call Strika back to the microphone. So on that Monday when I saw you, George Niamakwe, CEO of Image Bureau, made enquiries. He wanted to enroll you to ATTC, so you go and study on welding, because you told me you wanted to be a welder.
Yes.
Great. Would you want him to pursue that and take you back to school?
Yes, of course.
You want to go back to school, Strika? Be truthful. Look at me in the eye. Do you want to go back to school?
Yes, I want to go back.
You want to go back to school?
I want to go back.
What would you want to go study in school? Welding or anything apart from that?
Yeah, I'll study the welding then. Yeah, I know a little bit of creative art too. So
A little bit of what?
creative art.
Creative arts.
Yes.
So only about creative arts. Do you know about the creative arts industry in Ghana?
Nah.
You don't know about the creative arts industry in Ghana?
Yo, I know about the creative arts industry. Yo.
You will still want to act and still go to school.
Yes.
Okay, so let me give you that opportunity. Speak. You can do it in English, you can do it in Ghana, whatever. Speak to Ghana. What do you want to tell Ghana? And say this willingly from your heart. Because after today, I am sure those who are watching your interview would want to call out and assist. What do you want?
I know I did a big mistake in 2018. And I'm telling I did a big mistake in 2018 that I did not go to the school. That time I was a kid too, so I don't know what I was doing. And right now I'm grown, but I'm not grown that way. So anybody that want to take me back to the school, I would like to go, and I'll not put that person on shame.
Strika.
Yeah.
Where are your parents?
So my mom is dead, my father is dead.
Your parents are dead.
Yes, of course.
Reason you stay with your grandma?
Yes.
Are you still staying in the house?
Yes, I'm in the house.
Okay. So I'm still taking your messages on 0595 919 919. 0595 919 919. Lots of messages on our Facebook page, streaming live. Thank you for your concern. So this is the case. He wants to go back to school and act again. True?
Yes.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Great. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Oh, you're asking me a question, so...
No, but you answered the question, then you are laughing.
Oh, I said yes.
Striker, are you sure you want to go back to school?
Oh.
No, be truthful. No.
Of course.
Come on here. Do you really want to go back to school?
Oh, yes, of course. If not that one, then even this one, private schooling and all those stuff. I want to cool.
You want to have private lessons at home? Sure. Where? What's your money?
They gonna get choice.
Striker, you want to have private lessons at home?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's great. That's great. It's quite beautiful. In fact, I would lead this campaign, right?
Cool.
I'll lead this campaign. This is because I still believe deep inside me that you are not done yet.
Yes.
No.
I have so much belief in you that look, there is more to you than we've seen. Reason I want to lead this campaign. And let me say on this show, on the 22nd of December 2018, I was in Takrady. I went there for an assignment. That night, somebody saw you at Oxford Street, Samini's Samini Fest.
Yeah, Samini Fest.
Were you there?
Oh yeah.
I asked him to give you the phone so I speak to you. Within 13 seconds, Strika had vanished from that side. March 2019, one of my colleagues, DJ Sly Beat, he saw you at Labadi. He took you to his house. He called me. I asked him to take you to his house so you guys will wait for me so I'll come and pick you and Mauku. He gave you a bottle of Coca-Cola. He went to his room. By the time he came out, you had gone. True or yes? Strika,
Oh, I'm calling now.
good. So, you see, I'm saying all these things because I want you to know, actually, I have you at heart. Reason anytime you go back to show Anabo, Alo, outside Boyeko, I tell them, keep him, I'm coming. And anytime I make a move, bah, you gone. You've gone.
Big of that one. Big of that one.
Look, I tell you, face me. Do you know? This will be my last confession to you. Do you know the number of people who sent me text messages that they've seen you somewhere? So I should send them between 150 CDs to 400 CDs. So they take me to you. I sent 150 3 times. After I sent it, when I call the number, it's off. So when they started bothering me with the 400, some said Ablekuma, others too said Usu. I decided to ignore because I was tired. There was another call that you sleep at the Usu Cemetery. Have you ever slept there before?
Nah.
Have you been to the Usu Cemetery?
Nah.
Do you play there?
Nah.
You've never been to Usu Cemetery?
Nah.
Where are your playgrounds? Where? Apart from Kokoma, where is your playground? Where do you play?
Agublushi.
Most of the time.
Yes.
So you've never been to Usu Cemetery? Okay, if you say so. I will lead this campaign, and I'm doing it wholeheartedly because of the belief I have in you. And I know that there's talent that needs to be polished to the world. On this show, I am making this pledge. On this show, I am making this pledge. It is 4:22 p.m. now. Strika. Noni ya fene. Ife alonshi.
Film. Oh, film.
Strika. Ife alonshi.
Film.
Okay, so you heard him. Right after this interview, I'll try and have a brief discussion with him before my panel. Look, Koiko is here doing Nino, I'm told, out there. They'll be joining me very soon. Let me call NY Koiko is here to come in briefly on Strika before we start our conversation. Let me NY. So today my friend came to visit.
Oh, yeah.
My long-time friend, Strika. A minute on him.
2-year project.
2 years. Oh, and we are still on it.
That's what it. Okay, so I was listening to, I think that the part that caught my attention was the part that he said it was spiritual. I think most of the time we used like that spiritual aspect to cover up for our flaws. Because as he said, I don't understand why you say 2018 or back then you made a mistake, but now you said it's spiritual. Because if you did not make that mistake, I don't think no matter how strong that spiritual thing is, it will be easy to get through to you if you don't allow it. You get it. So I think if he now believes he's ready to improve and go back to the plan which was set in motion for him, I think it's a right step. But then if it happens like it happened last 2 years, the last years we all witnessed the interviews, the whole drama surrounding him, and we thought that would be the end of it, he's back on track, and then 2020 we are back to square one. So if he says he wants to go to school and all those stuff, so I encourage you to put it out. But then it's up to him to straighten his life, not us. If he does not, I know you are pledging, but if he does not pledge himself, what you are pledging is cost 90. Because he needs to say, I'll do this and stick to it to get this level.
Okay, alright. So that was NY. So Strika, I want to believe you've heard what he said.
Yes.
Are you ready for us to work?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so your final words to us before you take leave of us. Okay, why is she?
Numajo infants fan, numajo Ghana. Numajo Kote. I guess you can be okay, Infogetico MK content, numajo young, can only film goes way back. Ibrahimata, Infogetico, and still, we are still friends, we are still best friends, and all those stuff. Sometimes Abraham used to call me and vibe and all this stuff. So Abraham, we are still friends and all those stuff. Shout out to the MK, the Red Crown in America, Johnny, Joe Fukunaga, Zoe Martin, MK, all the MK content. I mean, thank you.
Okay, Abraham, you're cool.
Oh yeah, Abraham, you're cool. Abraham.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You both talk.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so that was Strika. Thank you for coming. I'm grateful to see you. I'm humbled to see you again, and we will talk behind the scenes. Try and put things in place again, so you get back to that spot you've always wished. You go to Strika.
Thank you.
See you again.